What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. I appreciate everyone for all the support lately. It's been amazing. This video I decided I wanted to make because I made a TikTok over it, but I feel like it deserved a full-length YouTube video. If you guys aren't already following the TikTok, go check it out. I'm going to do a lot of motivational stuff over there and like how-to type things, but very small stuff, like the more detailed tutorial type things and motivational stuff will be on the YouTube channel. So anyways, without further ado, let's hop right into it. Alright, so talking about motivational and creative ruts is one of the things that I feel like a lot of people know happen but don't always really like talk about the, I guess, benefits of them, because they are very awful, it seems like, from a lot of perspectives. But if you really get into it, those low points are where some of the best art comes from, because you learn and you grow from those types of things. Now, the first thing I really have when it comes to getting out of creative rut is to honestly fall into it a little bit more. Not as in like do things to make the rut worse. However, like really give into your emotions and try to understand what's going on. This is probably like one of the biggest things when it comes to anything. Coming from someone who, I've had depression my whole life, I learned that when I give in and try to understand the emotions that are coming to me at first and then try to work out of it, then I am able to get out of it and benefit from it because I took the time to gain the knowledge that I needed about myself and about the moments around me. Secondly, the next thing you really need to do is be reassuring to yourself. You need to understand that this is part of the process. There's going to be a lot of high and lows throughout your journey as an artist and as any type of creative. Honestly, a lot of people fail to realize and recognize that there's gonna be lows. It's just like life in general, and you can't be too hard on yourself about it, because you have to understand that these things happen and just keep working and learning and moving to the next step. Third is gonna be just be ready to fail. You have to be ready to fail when it comes to trying new things and working on new things. That's why creative ruts happen, is because people will try and they'll fail and they'll fall into it, and they'll lose a little bit of motivation for a while, but then through that creative rut, a lot of times you can look back. I guarantee you, one of your creative ruts, you tried something new before, you fell into it, and then as you're coming out of the rut, you figured it out, and it was probably one of the best things ever, and you were happy about it. So the fourth thing I want to talk about is gratefulness. Gratefulness is super important when it comes to anything in life. If you genuinely want to keep moving forward, think about being grateful for every single thing. Be grateful for your family and your friends being alive and healthy. Be grateful for the things that you have in your life right now. Things are always going to be can always be a lot worse. So I feel like a lot of people misunderstand the negative situations that happen and need to understand that if they learn to be grateful for that situation happening, there's a lot more positive of an outcome to come from it. Being grateful is something that it's taken me a long time to work on, but I've really learned to be grateful for everything I have and everything I do and everything I work towards and everyone around me. Just start small. Tell yourself that you're grateful for your family and your friends, and then be grateful for certain things and aspects about you as an individual, and then really start diving into things you're grateful for about your art, about the fact that you can even do it. So that's something that I highly recommend, really just taking the time to learn. Start a journal, write down some things you're grateful for every day, or a whiteboard or something along the lines. It's super, super healthy, and it's amazing, and it's great for your mental health as well. Now, the fifth and last thing I want to talk about is not giving up on yourself and working hard as can be. Because the thing is a lot of people, when they fall into the creative ruts and they fall into those down points, they don't do anything. They let themselves just completely fall off for a while. And yeah, I mean, sometimes it's good to take an actual break, set everything aside for a couple days. But, if it's one of those ruts that you can feel is going to be a couple weeks at a time or even longer, I highly recommend just keep pushing yourself and keep working on the things. Even if you aren't like genuinely creating the art, watch videos, do some research on certain things. Just do things to keep filling yourself with that knowledge. Do things to keep your mind off of the fact that you're in a rut at moments, and really just work on being a creative and bettering yourself as an individual and as a creative. It's so important for a lot of people to understand that you need to be self-aware to move forward with these things. Be aware of the things that help you. Be aware of the things that you're grateful for. Be aware of the things that you need to do for yourself. self-awareness is one of the biggest keys when it comes to making it as an artist in any industry and in any business. But it's not even just that. Being self-aware for what you need just helps you be a happier person. So with that being said, just make sure that you guys are doing what you need to do for yourself. Work hard for yourself and don't care about anyone else's opinions. It doesn't matter. I've said it before, whether it's your parents, whether it's some random person in your comments, those are the two extremes. Focus on it, and honestly, just worry about what you need to do for yourself. If you are working towards what makes you happy and you can do what you do with a smile on your face, that is success. So thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next video. If you guys like this video, be sure to leave a like down below. If you guys have been through a creative rut recently, what are some things that you did that helped you get out of it? Leave a comment below, because I'm genuinely curious if there's some things that I haven't mentioned or I don't know that I'd like to learn about. So fill my head with some more knowledge. I appreciate it. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. I got a lot of videos like this, and I got a lot of other photography videos coming out. So I appreciate everyone. I will see you guys in the next one.